What's up, guys? Daminator1, 2, and 2, and today we're doing a small little video. We're reacting to the adjusted forbidden list. Or not reacting, I don't want to get sued. Hi-oh! Yeah, we're gonna react to it. Anyway, well, let's get started. Basically, what happened was Atlanta was apparently just a mess of Pepe. So, for the upcoming events, I guess Konami thought we should probably fix that. So, for the forbidden cards that are going into effect the 8th, we have Plush Fire to 0, Damage Juggler to 0, Ptolemaeus to 0, Joker to 1, Monkey Board to 1, and Luster to 1. Okay, well, Plush Fire, that's completely fair. This card is stupid. The fact that it gets its monster effect off when being destroyed in the Pendulum Zone because it turns into a monster as soon as it leaves the zone and hits the extra deck. So, that's just dumb. It's like the card abuses the pendulum mechanic. It's stupid. This card, it's dumb. Although, it's interesting they got rid of Plush Fire and Juggler. So they got rid of both of the search cards for your Performages, which is pretty brutal. Like, I can see one or the other, because if you're going to use the Performage engine at all, you're going to need one or the other to get your Trick Clown or your Hat Tricker. So the fact that you can now search neither of these is pretty much means that engine's gotten it's pretty done. Unless you have other ways of getting those out of the deck, I don't see you being able to use the Performage anymore. I mean, frankly, Juggler is more deserving of Plush Fire. Plush Fire's effect is very good, but Juggler's is just absolutely stupid. The fact that it's a hand trap to get to the graveyard, and then it does something in the graveyard. Regardless of what it does in the graveyard, is kind of irrelevant. The fact that it's like a double-use hand trap is just stupid. And the fact that that graveyard effect is to search a monster is just even more stupid. So this card was poorly designed, so that's fine. And then Ptolemaeus, again, it's just another poorly designed card. I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to open up rank 4 decks, because it is the most common XYZ spam deck there is, to other higher level cards without probably thinking very much and putting any restrictions on this card. Like, they just let you summon anything, and that's kind of dumb. It opened up a really obnoxious card pool for rank 4 decks that rank 4 decks honestly didn't need. Like, Infinity is a problem. It's a very good card. It does way too much for one card, and this lets rank 4 decks, easily the most consistent rank 4 XYZ engine we have, make one of the most busted XYZs we have. So, Ptolemaeus, stupid card. It really needed to go. Now for the limiteds. Okay. We got Joker. That's fair, I guess. He's kind of like a Stratos, so if Stratos is banned, why can we have Joker? And in order to keep Pepe from moving too fast, they also got rid of Monkey Board. Monkey Board's completely fair. Monkey Board, a fair hit, not a fair card. It's a stupid card. The fact that it went to 1 is fine. It's a 1-card pendulum scale, which is really kind of dumb. Most of the time you go Monkey Board into Joker into something else, which basically means you've gotten an extra monster and a scale. You don't need to be able to get that much advantage from just simply playing this into a scale zone. That's just kind of dumb. Again, it's kind of a poorly designed card. At least at least you can only use it the turn you play it, but even still, at 1 it's fine. And then this is the surprising one. Ryan actually mentioned this in my 2K sub special, that this probably should get hit, though he did say he didn't think it would. And honestly, this is a perfectly fair thing to hit. Luster Pendulum is a very good card. The fact that it can pop a scale, and then you just get the card that it popped out of the deck, means you get to, like, basically replay the scale, and you actually have a free monster. Again, same exact thing with Monkey Board and Joker. You're getting a free monster and a pendulum scale. And not to mention, if you hit Plush Fire, you just get an extra free monster that's even stupider. But basically, Luster Pendulum is kind of a dumb card. It's great generic pendulum support, and it's too good for a mechanic that's kind of inherently busted. So this going to 1, it really balances that, and it helps mitigate the problem that would be that Draco Rivals card, or whatever it is, that searches this thing, because if this at 1 means you could draw it, which makes the card dead, or you have to run Master Pendulum and Vector Pendulum, which are vanillas, which kind of take up space in the deck. So it kind of slows the Draco Slayers down a little bit, but doesn't completely break them by just getting rid of Luster Pendulum, because he is really good, and it would be a shame for other Pendulum decks for him to be completely just taken out of the game entirely. And last but not least, there was an errata, which is kind of interesting. Pendulum Sorcerer was errated to match his OCG counterpart. Apparently, when he destroys the 2 Perform Pale cards on the field, you get to add Perform Pale monsters up to the number of cards destroyed. And ours said monsters destroyed. Now, this was just an error correction, I suppose. It doesn't really affect the game very much. Obviously, if you're playing... Actually, I don't even know. Is there even any Perform Pale cards that are like face-up spells? I don't even know. Perform Pale. Like, these are all monsters. Yeah. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. So no, there's no continuous face-up spells or traps that this even really matters. Anyway, I think the reason why they did it was basically to clear up. I destroyed a Pendulum Scale. It was a spell at the time of destruction, so does that count, or does it not count, or so this saying monsters would be a little confusing, even though it has no valid targets that aren't monsters. So changing it to cards just kind of, I think, is supposed to clear up the Pendulum Scale confusion, because they are spells at the time of destruction, even though as soon as they hit the extra deck, they're not spells anymore. And the entire reason why like Plush Fire works is for that reason, so this really shouldn't be an issue, but whatever. So anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think of the list. I think it's pretty fair. It's what needs to be hit. I'm glad they didn't hit Naturia Beast. Everyone was talking about that. That was totally stupid. The only reason Naturia Beast was so good in Pepe was because of all these cards here that let you actually get to it. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I'll see you guys next time. And remember, if you don't troll the meta, who will?